All right. Let's see. Let's see. What can we do here? Pop out chat. That's what I need. Bam. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, dude. Cold Pepsi sounds delicious right now. Sounds absolutely amazing. What is up, everyone? Some of you guys are piling in here. It's the usual suspects. I love you guys. Thank you for joining us. Happy Saturday. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. I got some songs queued up here and we're going to have some fun. So what's up, y'all? Having a good one? Reporting for duty, the Renegades. Love y'all, love y'all. Much love. Nothing but love. What is up, you guys? So, I'm wondering what we're going to start with. Okay? Because we've got The Tale of Jenny and Screech, we got Seven Sins, and we got Animal Flow. And this one, see the new token track featuring Ren, it goes deep. No, I haven't. I haven't. Dude, you guys use the notifications. Maybe it's just me boomering it, boomering the hell out of it. But dude, those notifications, they are trash for me. Like, YouTube is caca. Like, straight caca for real. Alright, so we're going to be doing Animal Flow and Animal Flow Acoustic, because that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. I haven't done a reaction on the acoustic, so this ought to be interesting. This ought to be interesting. Damn, so there's a token track, huh? Let me check that out. Hold on. Ah, I just need a tab. Here, this will be fine. Bam. Okay, so token, right? And you guys said Ren. Excuse me. Is it this one? Is this the one? Dude, and I had no idea. Is it this one, Joint Dale Records? It is this one? Okay. I mean, I haven't checked this out. It's called No, the One Above. Oh. Miss Mama Montoya has got me. No, it's not this one. Okay, it's the one above it. Okay. What does your love look like? Is that what I'm looking for? Oops. Is this it? It's totally fine. It's all good. Okay, cool. Okay. I haven't seen this one. You guys want to check this one out? It doesn't look like there's a video for it, though. Okay, we can check it out. Alright, let's check this out, dude. I got my freaking, what ready. I've got plenty of water. This is amazing, dude. This hint water, it's just amazing. It just really is. Let me get a little bit of water, though, because I am thirsty. Absolutely. Absolutely, it is party time picks. Ugh, pineapple. Okay. Okay, we're going to check it out. Here we go. Y'all ready for it? Since it's the first time I'm watching it, don't get too bothered by my pausing, Because you know I got to pause. All right, here we go. Ah, man, I wish I could get that crack. All right, here we go. Wait, that sounds bad. I'm talking about my neck cracking. Yo, that sounds crazy. Like I'm just asking for rocks. Okay, here we go. Yeah, David, you you definitely threw a wrench in, bro. But if I if I wasn't ready for it, then I would, you know, not be ready to do anything really, dude. Totally fine though, brother. Totally fine. Oh wait, it's muted. What? How? See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. People come into my house, into my room, right? And it's supposed to be a man cave, dude. This is the nest. No respect. None. No respect. Muting my stuff. All right, here we go.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like?
Yo, I know it's only 8 seconds in, but that's pretty deep already, dude. He's already talking about how people try to adjust for one another, you know, to keep the relationship going, and nobody really changes. Nobody really changes, do they? But I don't know, man. I think human beings are kind of defined by being able to change, you know? Like, for example, a good example for that even Rick and Morty brings up is RDJ, right? Robert Downey Jr. He was an animal, dude. An animal, dude. A complete beast with the drugs. And look, bro, he's an upstanding citizen now. Even goes to hospitals to help out little kids and stuff. Love RDJ. All right, here we go. Here we go.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer when you thought it was crazy.
No, I gotta run that back. That sounds amazing. You're absolutely right, Pix. What's up, Ian? How you doing, brother? All right, here we go. I was liking that rhyming.
Love look like. As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer when you thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you. Like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics, so how could you blame?
Damn, bro. That's kind of sad. And this guy's name is Token, right? You guys are saying? I know that sounds like I have no idea who Token is, bro. You guys put me up on stuff, dude. What can I say? I stay in my little room and I play video games, dude. That's my fun. And when I'm not doing that, I'm trying to parent and be a husband. So you guys saying this is Token, right?
Weirdest, I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics, so how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn, I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it.
Damn, bro, that's kind of rough, isn't it? That's kind of rough. So his dad only says I love you when mom's in the room, right? That's... Damn, dude. Like, I guess at that point you gotta wonder if you're better off without a dad, but being without a dad really sucks. So I don't know, bro. So on top of that, he was constantly like just living under this dread, this sort of Damocles type situation where maybe the family wakes up and they find the note and the parent's gone. Damn, bro. That's really sad, dude. That's really, really sad. What do you guys think is worse? Tell me honestly. Is it better to have a crappy dad, and I'm not saying that he beats on you or anything else, no SA or any of that stuff, nothing super, super tragic. I'm talking about a dad who just doesn't love you. He's not nice to you. Is it better to have no dad whatsoever, or to have a dad who doesn't really hate you. He's not mean to you. He just doesn't love you. What's rougher, bro? I don't know, dude. I think having no dad is worse. I think, but that's just my like gut. That's my gut first reaction. You know, I don't know. But damn, that's rough, dude. So far, this is really tragic.
Learn I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is coloring my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look like?
Hey, I think there's some problems with chat. I'm trying to get them. Let me see if I can get this message. I don't know. Dude, wow, bro. Wow. Makes you think, dude, like real talk, you know? Just really sad.
It's coloring my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white?
Yeah, you know what, David? Because Mama Montoya makes a good point. If you have no dad, right, you could still imagine that he's a good dad. You know what I'm saying? Just pretend whatever it is, whatever, you know, imaginary headcanon you have to do, whatever mental gymnastics you have to do to say, oh, you know, my dad left or my dad died or whatever. As opposed to having like a real cold, indifferent bastard who just is like hating you. You know what I mean? Like not hating you, but... Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Parrish. I didn't know that, sir. But welcome aboard, you guys. Hey, I don't think I've said this yet. Thank you so much for sharing a little bit of your Saturday with us. Really appreciate it. You know I love you guys. I'm really sorry to hear that. Stuart, damn, dude. Couldn't bear to be in the same room as him. Damn, Stuart, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. You know, a lot of people act like if you're not related by blood, you're not family, and that's ridiculous, bro. Because a family can be anybody that has your back, that is loyal to you, that loves you for you, sees your cracks and faults and all that, but still loves you and still accepts you. You know what I mean? So, in that regard, any real, and I mean real as in authentic, sincere, genuine, bona fide person, right? Any type of real person that has you, I think you can count them as family, bro. That's just me, dude. Some deep stuff going on in the chat. I don't really know if I'm at liberty to repeat it. So I'm not going to say, but Ian, dude, like, yeah, no, I know. My, believe it or not, my grandma's 99, right? I have 2 daughters, and she sometimes is like, oh, you shouldn't be that affectionate with your daughters. It's not right. Now, remember, we're Cuban, so I don't know if that's like an old school Cuban thing. Like, my grandfather, I know, was accused of loving my mother too much, and he wasn't even like affectionate like me. Like me, I'm super affectionate, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, we're your family. Absolutely. And thank you guys for sharing, bro. Remember, and I say this a lot, man, but everybody has a sphere of influence, right? And you might act like your sphere is small, but you never know how big it is. You never know how much impact you give, and you never know the number of people that you're impacting. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's the generational thing, dude. I think it's the generational thing. Anyways, let's run this back just a little bit. Teensy weensy. Teensy weensy.
Not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colored my veins, that is present in solitary.
I'm hearing Ren's voice. What? Alright, alright. I'm definitely hearing Ren's voice. Absolutely, Renegades United. Brandy, I was wondering when you were going to say something. You know, you said the 14th would be better, and then that was factoring in. That was factored in to the 14th. I'm just saying. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that.
I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colored my veins, that is present in solitary. What did your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night? And the voices get softened when we're intertwined. I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and effect.
Yo! Alright, let's get it in, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited. Girl, you're day drinking. I don't want to hear it, Brandy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's nothing but love, sweetheart. It's nothing but love. But you better be typing with us. Miss Wiseman. Hello there. Hi, how are you? Yeah, he absolutely is distinctive. Absolutely.
I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and effect made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real. Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was
Welshtown 96, right? That's what he said. We gotta run it back anyways, because we're celebrating Ren right now.
the pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cut throat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes
in 96? No, I thought he was I thought he was 36, right? Oh, Nick, you don't apologize. We're just glad you're here. We're just glad you're here. There's a few usual suspects that if I don't see them, then that's sus. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, so far, I see what you guys... Yo, wait a second. Pix, I'm sorry. I'm here like, wait a second, what the hell? So, he was born in 1990? Okay. Okay. So, he was born in 1990. So, at 6, his parents split, right? Is that right? I'm just trying to make sure that I'm getting the right story here. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. We're going to run it back, though. We're going to run it back. And I mean all the way back. Because I'm not gonna disgrace his lyrics like that. Nope. Nope. Damn it, dude. Alright, here we go. 1990s. Yep. Oh, he was 11 when they split. Was it divorced? Yeah. Dude, I was a cop. I can't math. No, I'm pretty good at math. I just hate it. Oh, man. I hate it. I hate math, dude. Oh, wait a second. You know what? Hold on one second. Let me see something. Let's do a poll. Let's see. You guys help me out over here. I've got Hold on. I've got these 3 next. I'm leaving High Ren for last, okay? I'm leaving it for last. So I've got Animal Flow. And then we're going to do Animal Flow. And then the other one I got is 7 Sins off the top of my memory. That's this one, right? 7 Sins, yep. And then the Tale of Jenny and Screech, which I think you guys are gonna... I think you guys are gonna pick that one, but maybe I'm wrong. There. Alright. Pull up, you guys. Pull up. I want to vote too, and I feel like listening to some Animal Flow. Alright, there we go, you guys. So, let's see. But when we do Animal Flow, I want to do both. I hope that's not tedious for you guys. I want to do both. I want to do the, because you guys are really big on me doing the acoustics one. We'll do the acoustics one. I've got it there lined up. But you guys pick. You know what I'm saying? So you guys let me know. Here we go. Back to this. Bam. And I know I have a lot of tabs open. What can I do, bro? I just can't close it. Like on my phone, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. On my phone. Wait, here we go. 96 tabs open, bro. I just can't close anything. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Yeah, thank you, David. Good looking out, brother. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, no, I'm talking about me, man. About me being tedious. Me. The housekeeping that I'm doing. Oh, dude, I need an aspirin. After this, remind me to get an aspirin if you can.
Black and white, is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real, cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me, pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes, pressure of bravely moving in the same direction, the pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid, and just like
oh, Nikki, don't make me laugh, dude. I got a headache. I don't need I do. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just like, for example, I know this is not related. This is why I mean tedious. Like, for example, this is Resident Evil Requiem's demo. It's about a video game. And then this is stuff I was playing from like 3 video games ago that I was playing and I haven't closed it. And then I always need like a bunch of Google windows. And then a bunch of Wikipedia windows. See? I don't know if you can see there. But the point is, I can never close my windows, dude. I can never close them. Like, I feel bad. And then I also keep my windows open as a way to remind myself that I have to read like a certain article. You know, sometimes I keep your comments open so that I remember it, even though I screenshot that too. So I'm kind of, maybe I'm OCD, bro. I don't know. You know how long you can go without being, you know, diagnosed with stuff? For real, you know? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I need therapy. Whatever, dude. You know, it is what it is. What can I say? You guys are voting. Right now, it's 50% for the Tale of Jenny and Screen. Oh, damn. I am such a... See how I boomered it? I can't even change the damn... Yeah, I can't do it. Damn it. Of Screen. How did that... I can't even blame it on autocorrect right now. I don't know what I was thinking. You know what? I was thinking about tabs. That's what happened. I was thinking about tabs. All right, here we go. Yeah, Pix, my wife is like... she thinks I'm insane with my tabs because she can't keep all that clutter. For her, it's clutter, you know? Which I guess it is, dude, but my mind's cluttered. What can I say?
Promises that turn to maybes, pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be an...
Damn, so... So his wife, I'm sorry, not his wife, his mom was actually disabled for it? Dude. Damn, dude. Rough, bro. Really rough. Does anybody know how long the parents were married before? And I hate to say it, but it was probably the man that, you know, initiated the divorce, you know what I mean? David, I just want to say I'm a little high too, bro. Robert, sir, how's it going? Let me see how's it looking over here. We got, by the looks of it, what, 11 people? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. Cool. Alright, cool, guys. Please don't forget to like the video if you can. And here we go. Like and share and all that good stuff. And don't forget to remind me the freaking aspirin, dude. That's the only thing I can think about right now.
Stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sister, my mum at a loose end.
Dude, I was a wreck from my former fiance. I was trying to look for the proper verbiage. But yeah, my former fiance, dude, yeah, I was a wreck, so I totally understand, dude. Totally understand. 17? 17? Yeah. $17 years. Okay. Damn, bro. That's rough. That's right now the anniversary that we just celebrated, that me and my wife just celebrated. 17 years, dude. Whew. You know what? That's true. I haven't. Let me. Oh, 17 in chat? That's what you guys mean? Do you see how freaking bad YouTube is? I've got only 5, 12. I've got 12. And that's not my cop math. That's just me literally just going 1, 2, 3. So I don't know, man. Yeah. Oh, congrats, Ian. That's an accomplishment, brother. Very nice. See, I love seeing stories like that, man. Absolutely good for you. Absolutely. My what would you call it? My uncle-in-law, to me, he's an uncle, you know. He's been married with his wife right now since they were high school sweethearts, dude. Like, they got married, I think, at 18, like, on the dot. And now she's going through it, bro. She's got Alzheimer's and it's rough, bro. Family, right? But you gotta fight for family, dude. We gotta fight for each other, right?
for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new man. Strong for my sister, my mama a loose. Confused but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like What does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in the windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade in my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me?
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Nikki. Yeah, that day is actually a bad day for me too, because that was the day my mom died. Never forget it. Never forget it. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven-10, actually. 7-Eleven-10.
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you.
Dude, I know that I'm preaching to the choir right now, because I know that you guys are good people and you wouldn't, hurt somebody like that. But damn, mama, you literally got told basically that he's leaving. I'm sorry to hear that, sweetheart. And dude, he's a scumbag and an idiot, obviously. All these people that are leaving you guys are obviously not getting it. Dude, you know how hard it is to find like a decent human being? Seriously, like just think about it. Because I know that we all have like different ideologies and all that, but just how hard it is to be a decent human being. It's rough, dude. Yeah, just gotta keep on living, dude. It's not that easy, though, is it? What? And that was his stepdaughter, or was it a shared daughter, mama? Yeah, you guys are golden, bro. You guys are golden, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough, you guys. I'm sorry, Mom. I really am. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Robert. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I really am, man. And it's always so rough on the kids, dude. Oh, yeah. Look, I say I have two daughters, right? But one of them is technically a stepdaughter, but I raised her. You know what I mean? So she's mine. And I would fight for that girl. I would take a bullet for that girl. I would do whatever, just as much as I would her sister. You know? Because, I mean, I know that humanity is not as common as I wish it would be. But bro, how do you take a child, right? How do you take a child that you see and is innocent and doesn't have any hang-ups? It's just a good kid, you know? And I mean good kid as in just, he's a kid, bro. Like, they're innocent. How can you hurt a kid like that? Nah, man, that shit's not. And mama, honestly, you got me on Twitter. So whenever you want to say something, you send me a message. I'm on DM. You can send me a message whenever you guys want. Whenever you guys want, you guys can send me a DM. We'll talk. Just please don't send me any freaking like political account asking me for money, dude. Oh man, you donate one time. That's all it takes. I donated one time, and now I'm like on all the wish lists, on all the freaking newsletters and all that crap, dude. Oh my gosh. I mean it. I mean it. I know everybody says it, but I mean it. If any of you guys want or need someone to talk to, send me a message. I've dealt with it. That was part of my job description, basically, as a police officer, former police officer, obviously. But we did everything from being a psychologist and counselor to being a nanny. Like, we've done it all. So, please, for real, for real, for real. Hey, you can never have, too many father figures, in my opinion. you know? And I'm not trying, I hope that this doesn't come off as sexist or whatever. But I think that young girls need dads, man. Like, don't get me wrong, obviously young boys need dads too, but the thing is that a young girl needs a father figure to show them how they're supposed to be treated. You get me? Like, I'll give you a real personal quick story. My wife convinced me to basically get Valentine's Day cards for my stepdaughter. Okay? And the thing is that I was like, that's kind of weird, you know, that's not really my thing, blah blah. Because I thought it was kind of weird, you know, like Valentine's Day is for romance and stuff like that, you know. And I learned, I became aware that you're supposed to be their, you know, their goal. Like, you're supposed to be a good person who treats her with respect and honor, and you know, so that then later on she doesn't get treated. So later on she doesn't go for scumbags. You know, people that are gonna hit her, abuse her, whether it's, you know, emotionally or actual physically. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. That's just me. And thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. That's really nice. Yeah, we believe it or not, like, cops have to do a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Yeah, dude. Send me anything. For real. You know? I would honestly give you my number to text, but if I did that, I'm gonna get trolled for sure. Because there are some people that, for whatever reason, will watch my videos just to comment about just like stupid things, dude. I had another, like, a few video goes, like, I was telling my family. I said something about liking Tarantino films, and someone was like, "Oh, you do look like the typical douchebag that likes Tarantino films," or something like that. I was like, "Damn, bro! Like, I don't give a shit, dude. You're not hurting me in any way, but that was rough, you know." Shares our pains, and it is cathartic. I agree with you, David. I do, and we do have to lift each other, you know. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand, Robert. I get that. I really do. I understand that, Nikki. But I mean it, you guys. Send me a message on Twitter, and we'll talk, dude. All right, Don. See you in a little bit. All right, here we go, guys.
You even know I still could be the soul for you. Right. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet. You wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you.
Hey, Token's not bad, dude. Is this what he typically does? Does anybody know?
But I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Wow. Dude, that was a bit of a downer, huh? All right, look. I am not leaving you guys. I am just stepping over there to get some aspirin. Give me 1 second. All right, I'll be right back in like 15 seconds. Okay, I lied. I have no aspirin in the room. I do have to leave. I will be right back, though. Just give me 1 second, you guys. Ah. Okay. Whew. Oh, dude. Yeah, Stuart, I'm impressed too. Where's this thing? Okay, here we go. Um, okay. Sorry about that, you guys. The thing is that, excuse me, if I don't take aspirin, like as soon as I get it bad, it could turn into a migraine. And I don't know if you guys have ever had a migraine, but migraines, they make you vomit and they put you like in a state where you can't have any light or sound or anything. You know what I mean? So I suffer from migraines, you know, and I don't want to have to get to a point where you have to take an injection to you know, for my rescue medication or what have you. So anyways, let's see what I missed. Let's see what I missed. Wow, Pix, I didn't know that. Okay. So okay, so it looks like next in a very, very close race is going to be the Tale of Jenny and Screen. Because I boomered it. But yeah, it's going to be the Tale of Jenny and Screech. And then, you know what? You know what? I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. I was very oh yeah, Nikki, yeah, bad, dude, just awful. And it like zaps your energy completely out, you know? I know. I boomered it, dude. You know, if you guys are looking for like a polished professional product, I'm not that guy. But I'm gonna be real with you and I'm gonna be honest and loyal, you know what I mean? So anyways, check me out. Number one, we're gonna do this one. If I can find it. Boom. Bam! Bardcore. So so what I'm gonna do is I had wanted to do High Ren last, but we might as well put it up for a poll. Here we go. What song should we do next? And then I'll put Seven Sins. You guys are probably gonna vote for Seven Sins. Probably, right? And then what's the other one? I think that's it, right? High Ren, and then was there another one? I feel like I'm missing one. Yes, I was. Animal Flow. We still got a lot to do, you guys. So I don't know. I don't know what to do next. I'm kind of feeling Animal Flow. I really am. But it's up to you guys. You know what I mean? So, thank you guys. You guys are very nice. You guys are very nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was Miss Wiseman that got me on to Ren, and I'm so thankful for her, you know? And Ren obviously too, but like if it wasn't for her, I would have never met you. You fine people probably, you know? So yeah. So yeah, I think you're right, Brandy. But we gotta do the Tale of Jenny and Screech, which is a real downer, dude. Oh, it's gonna be a downer. All right, here we go. Here we go. If I can find it now. Here we go. All right, here we go. Stewart says, Seven Sins, I'm nothing if not predictable. Okay, I really am bothered by this. Why are all my windows now mute by default? It wasn't like that before. I don't like it. Brandy, I totally boomered it. Like, I boomered it, and then whatever happened, I boomered it again. Because I have no idea. Dude, but, in my defense, it might be either the rabbit or my freaking 8-year-old. I don't think it's my 22-year-old. But then my stepson also uses this, so it's like, you know, so... Alright, here we go. I know, but that's what you guys voted. Play it backwards. Let's play it like in reverse. Watch it. We like do it reverse like they used to say in the good old days. Remember that if you played an LP, whatever, you know, a record, a vinyl in reverse, you would hear like a demonic message. They used to say it about Kiss and Ozzy Osbourne and all that. But come on, bro, come on. Yeah, dude, I blame that rabbit. Freaking Spot, dude. That's his name. He's cute though. It's crazy how you can love like a little creature that does nothing but poop all day and pee all over your stuff. He's nice though. And I love Ren's style. Can we just say it? Can we just say it? He's got a style, bro, and he's cool. He's just really cool with it.
It was quite dark.
Here's a question. Do you think that cough was on purpose or not? Because supposedly this is live, right? So was it on purpose? Seriously, I wondered that the first time because I was like, damn. You know, because he's such a perfectionist, right? So I can't with that shit. Yo, Pixie, don't ever change. For real, for real.
Night in an empty street, somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, they walked this hooded young youth.
Look at that eye contact right there. Look at that eye contact. The guy is a showman. He's a frontman. He's probably like one of the very few musicians that we actually have. And I'm saying musician as in, come on, bro, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Talking about what we used to have in like the 70s and 80s. People that were super good at entertaining you. They captured your attention. They demanded your attention. They stepped into a room and they said, this room is now mine. Charisma, bro. Some people have it, some people don't. And it's okay to not be charismatic. You know what I'm saying? But don't be a hater. Ren's got that charisma. So it's going to sound like I'm dick riding a little bit. And I hate to say that. I kind of hate giving compliments to a man. I have no idea why. That's that social conditioning. Because now I feel kind of like, you know, like I'm less of a man because I'm giving him a compliment. Social conditioning, dude. Not right. Not right. For real. Same cough when you get a certain examination. Oh, man.
Well, on the very same night, in a different place.
I have a headache, bro. Oh, shit. Ow. Oh. I completely forgot about that. Like, I know it's awkward, right? For men to just, we're supposed to go with this thing like it's normal, and they're literally just cupping your you know, your boys and telling you to cough, and you're young when that happens, you know what I'm saying? It's funny, it's funny. What's up with that, Nikki? That's weird. I didn't know that. I'm on two monitors right now. That's why. But awesome that you're back though, Nikki. For real, for real.
You blame. Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there was this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain he'd been
Dude, Stewart nailed it. Same stage presence as Freddie freaking Mercury. He nailed it. And I bet you that he's probably a fan, right? Of Freddie Mercury? I bet. I don't know, but I bet he is. Because how can you not be, bro? Like, Freddie Mercury was a monster, dude. He was a beast.
hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner.
He's making it seem simple, but to me, there's nothing simple about this rhyme scheme. Check this out.
Maybe intuition bugged like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech, reach with the sheep that the blade.
Not easy. Not easy. I'm gonna run it back.
As a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech, reach with the sheep, that the blade with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
I'm always harping on Ren's rhyming ability and his flow and the bars, but dude, he's such a guitarist, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Like Pix is saying she doesn't like comparing him to anybody, but I mean, Van Halen? Really? Because he's that good. He is that good. I would love to see him play some Van Halen. Would love to see that. Bet you could do it. Bet you'd knock it out of the park. Here we go. Listen. But he's good though. The reason I say that, Pix, is because people, when you ask somebody who's the best guitarist of all time, they might say Santana, they might say Van Halen, you know? And I bet you he'd destroy any Van Halen song. I bet you could totally do it. Totally do it.
Our story, it starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go?
Listen to that in his voice. That it's got like a, I don't want to say raspy, but it sounds pained. You know what I mean? And it goes back to his showmanship. It goes back to all that. The charisma thing, the stage presence thing, you know?
Dear boy,
Listen.
where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
Pix, I thought that you were going to start telling me about lizard people. You know what I mean? Because you call them... Hey, don't ever blame the magic gummies, okay? Don't ever. It's called Fry. It's used to here to express the emotion of Screech. Absolutely, yeah. But it's beautiful. You know what I mean? Like in a tragic kind of way. You know? Speaking of magic gummies, dude, my mouth is dry.
Hey, babe, are you in? No, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes!
Crazy escalation. Crazy, right? But it happens. These types of things happen. What happened? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, you guys. Can you hear me? Ah. We were having such a good time too, right? Can you guys hear me? Oh my lord. Ah. I don't know what to say, Mama. I'm kind of like, I'm not upset, right? But I am kind of like annoyed. You know what I mean? I'm just really annoyed. I don't get it. Dude, we're not bothering anyone. There's nothing hateful. I'm going through all the stupid hoops that they tell me. I'm saying stuff like SA and unalive and all that other stupid crap. And it's like, come on, man. Alright. So stupid, bro. Such haters, bro. I swear. Alright, here we go. Where's the... Alright, this instance is where the problem with the tabs come in, because now I have no idea. This one? Yes, this one. Alright. That was a lucky guess, though. I had a 25% chance. Oh, gosh. Guys, I'm sorry. I paused. That's why I paused. But yeah, yeah, Pix, yeah. I'm like... You know what I mean? Yeah, they are. Dude, I'm telling you, there are people that subscribe to me, which thank you for the subscription, you trolls. And then they'll literally like copyright. Awful, dude. Just like, you got nothing better to do? Like, it's... Yeah, back to Screen's Tale. Stuart's gonna bust my balls for the rest of eternity. It's gonna be like next year. He's gonna be like, "Oh, let's go back to Screen's Tale." Yeah, wait. The lizard people. Hey, Robert's right. The lizard people did this. The lizard people. I knew it. It's not a conspiracy if you're right, people. All right. It's not a conspiracy if you're right. It's not a conspiracy theory, I should say, if you're right. I know, dude. Like, come on. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. All right, let's go.
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You
this is
think
loud,
that
though.
uniform
Can you hear
you're
it?
wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the
It's just been blocked again. Can you guys hear me? Ah. Okay. So it says that I'm back. Oh man, these Trizzards. Trizzards. That's the name I'm giving them now. Because they're trolls and they're lizards. They're Trizzards. Freaking Trizzards, dude. I'm gonna have to take a Xanax on this one, bro, because I'm getting pissed. I don't even know, like, what the hell to do anymore. I am getting pissed. Unbelievable, these people. Hey, I might not be the strongest, but you can keep knocking me down and I keep getting back up. And I think that's a good philosophy to have. Return of the Mav. Yeah, Woosta for real, because this is really like... We're not harming anyone, dude. You think I should go to Animal Flow? Or Seven Sins or whatever? Yeah, I wish. Well, tell you what. Tell you what. Tell you what. Tell you what. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Hold on. Let me just see one thing. Let me just see one thing. He's at the spot where he just... Okay. He's at the spot where he just did the 4 shots. So we're good with that. Let's, it would be 7 Sins. Since we're going and we're moving on. Which is right here, I think, right? Yep. All right, this is a good one. This is gonna be good. All right. All right, nothing but positive energy, you guys. Nothing but positive energy. And pretty soon I'm about to give some positive energy, if you know what I mean. So, all right. All right, no. All right, you guys. Nothing but love, nothing but love. Keep it positive. Kindness is contagious. All those good things that I like to say, because right now what I want to do is punch the freaking screen. All right, here we go, guys. 7 sins. This one's got a special place in my heart. Completely unrelated, but I do want to know. Does anybody know how many languages Ren speaks? Because I'm curious. That's obviously him singing along, right? So he obviously speaks his home town language of Welsh, right? And then English. Probably, you know, something else, because Europeans tend to be more educated than Americans. I think Melania Trump speaks like 5 or 6 languages. It's crazy how intelligent that woman is. 5 languages? Of course. The guy is like a freaking polymath. That's unbelievable. Polyglot. Polymath. Polyglot. Right? Hold on, bro, before I embarrass myself. Because I'm freaking getting a little high right now. I'm not gonna lie. Getting a little higher, but we're gonna need to up the dosage, if you know what I mean. I think it's polyglot. Polyglot. Yeah, able to speak or write several languages. All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't speaking and sounding like an asshole. All right, here we go, you guys. Yeah, he does. Dude, you know, have you ever met one of those guys that, or girls, obviously, that you just notice that whatever they attempt to do, they're good at it? Like, maybe not the best at everything, but they're good at whatever they try. That's what Ren reminds me of. Except he's great at everything, apparently. Everything he puts his mind to, you know? And then on top of that, the guy's got a good heart. How could you not be in this corner? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. But I'm definitely going to hit these in a little bit. For real, for real. Whenever I have a chance to, you know what I mean? Dude, is his favorite color red? I ask because I don't like the color red. I don't know, man. I just don't like it, you know. But he's got a lot of red in almost everything that he puts out, you know. So I'm wondering, it's his gifts for suffering the way he has. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, because of my family's social and economic situation when I was younger, I wasn't able to play video games. I was forced to read. You know what I mean? That was my entertainment. So I read a lot of books. Like, let me see if I can show you guys. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to move the camera here. All right, you guys see all that up there in the top? All that? Those are all books. And then hold on. Those are PlayStation games. But above that, up there, books, obviously. And then those are books back there. And then the room kind of pans around. And then the books stop. But all right. Now I'm not going to be able to get the camera back where I had it. And it's going to annoy me to no end. And I only have myself to... Oh, no, it's not bad. It's better than it was before. Hey, David, we missed you, dude. We totally missed you. Right now, I'm rereading the first Witcher book. Where is it? Oh, fucking kids, bro! I swear. I don't know where it is. It's way over there, anyways. I can't reach it. But yeah, no, books are awesome, dude. Awesome. I try. I'm here to entertain. You know what I mean? I gotta do it. You know. Anyways, all right, here we go. Dude, I really do hate where I put the camera. Yeah, but it's an episode of Cribs, but actually Cribs, not like slang for a home, like an actual crib. Because my lair is like a baby nest. You know what I'm saying? It's very small. Well, it's not that small. But see this, like right here, right? These things right here, these bamboo dividers. I totally had to buy them because of the channel, right? Because my wife was like, "You are not showing how like messy you got that room," and it's true. There's a bunch of DVDs on the floor right now because a lot of these are DVDs. Dude, one day I'm gonna have to take you guys on like a real tour of this place because it's pretty cool, but it's such a mess. It used to be in such a nice, you know, orderly state, and then I let people come in. All right, let's move it a little bit because it is bothering me. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yes, and I agree. I agree with Don Pix. You are a beautiful, beautiful soul, dude. You really are. And all of you guys are too, man. You guys are here. You know the score, bro. It's such an honor to be able to hang with you guys and to be able to speak with you guys. Here we go, though.
I lay broken on the kitchen floor. I clawed at the laminate. Pain wandered my body. An uninvited guest. Bones of a home.
I love how he personifies the pain. He gives it, you know, human qualities, right? It's going all over his body. It's an uninvited guest. High level thinking, bro. High level thinking.
I clawed at the laminate. Pain wandered my body. An uninvited guest. Bones of a home where the devil could rest. I cursed the gods, cursed my messiah, cursed my maker. I cursed all of creation. There I lay, feeble and thin. Sick boy, seven my sin. Have you ever felt pain?
That is so cool. Sick boy, sick. That's so cool, dude. Oh, I thought I opened it. Alright, let me try not to break this all the way. No, man. And I don't have a knife here either. My thing is that when you go like that, right, and then you poof, and then we got gummies everywhere. Can you imagine? All right, you guys, this is gonna be serious here now. We're gonna run it back. We are going to run it back, and I think this is all I need because if I take more than this, I'm gonna be really stupid. I'm just gonna be laughing. There we go. And I hate the taste of these freaking things, you know? So I try to chew them as fast as I can and then swallow them with water. Mm-hmm. So gross. But they get you in an altered state. All right, you guys. Run it back, right?
I cursed the gods, cursed my messiah, cursed my maker. I cursed all of creation. There I lay, feeble and thin. Sick boy, seven my sin. Have you ever felt pain?
So good, bro. That is so freaking good. I just want to hear it again, just one more time.
There I lay, feeble and thin. Sick boy, seven my sin.
Do you guys think... Oh, you know what, you guys? I gotta change the poll. Oh, you know what, bro? Robert, if I smoked, I'd be coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing. I would be such a girl about it, dude. And I mean, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, I would literally lose my man card. That's what I mean by being a girl about it. Alright, here we go. Let's do another poll, and then we'll do... Oh, you know what? I got a good idea. Hold on. I think I got a good idea. All right, here we go. We're going to do Animal Flow, right? And then Animal Flow Acoustic. Because you guys want me to do the acoustic version. And what was the other one? High Ren, obviously. Damn, you guys don't like High Ren, huh? Wow. I had a feeling that you guys kind of didn't, you know, love High Ren, but still. Dude, do I have my vape? It's such a bad habit, bro, but I have an oral fixation with it, you know? And for me, I can't smoke, Robert and, you know, David, because if I smoke, I'll cough so much that I won't get, you know, altered. All right, here. We're going to run it back just a little bit. Little bit. I know. See, but you want to hear something really fucked up? Nobody listens to what I say, so I figured you guys would just put High Ren, like, in the middle. You think people care what I have to say? Okay, I get what you're saying.
I cursed all of creation, there I lay, feeble and thin. Sick boy, 797. Have you ever felt pain? Stomach wrenching, unrelenting, town.
Alright, I'm getting the pow pow. I get it, I got it. I'm an idiot. Totally get it. You do listen, I know. Hey! Oh my lord, Pix and her typos. You know, I'm gonna have to come up with a type with like a nickname for your typing. Oh, Pix, they got you jinxed. You guys are awesome, dude. Seriously, you guys are awesome. And by the way, if no one today has told you that you're awesome, please hear from me. You're awesome, dude. You guys are really cool, man. Thank you for tolerating my my boomerisms, and thank you for supporting me. Just being here means the world to me, dude. It really does.
Have you ever felt pain? Condescending, muscles clenching. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? A rose emerges from the pavement cracks. They'll write my eulogy with broken glass. Eternal parallax. Pain the author, I accept it.
Dude, someone went into Brandy's room, okay, in her office, okay, and drank her wine. Who did that, bro? We gotta solve that mystery. We have to solve that mystery. Broken glass, everything. All right, let's go.
A rose emerges from the pavement cracks. They'll write my eulogy with broken glass. Eternal parallax. Pain the author, I accept this. Pain the teacher, bruised apprentice. Pain resisting, pain will come. Pain the mother, I'm the son. Pain that splits you, and too many hits you. The dark and the light will converge to one. Pain that twists you, the heavens dismiss you. The Father, the Ghost, and the Holy Son. Body bagging me. Zip it up quick, cut their things on B. I search for peace in the belly of a beast. Sick boy, on a matter P.I. Running up a fever, following a leader. Wanna be me, huh? Grass isn't greener. Bright light seizure, dynamite dealer. Dine at the table of the coroner, E-top.
Hey, you know what? I did notice something. Did you guys notice that we haven't had a problem since we changed songs? Yeah, look. We haven't had a single problem.